or she flits about the set, draping things in fabric, hanging pictures on the wall, or if it's a World War II picture, arranging the mud. Everything you see on screen, except for the actors, who don't matter so much, is designed by the production designer. Or if he didn't design it, he at least looked at it and said, okay, we'll go with that. We honor then these strange artistic people. The nominees for the best art direction are
for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, art direction by Stuart Craig and set decoration by Stephanie McMillan.
Writers bring the words, directors bring the vision, but it's the costume designer who transforms actors into characters.
Take a look at this. Or even take a carefully selected pair of glasses and turn a Tenenbaum into magical Harry Potter. Writer, director, actor, quitter!
And the nominees for Best Achievement in Costume Design are
Judianna Makovsky for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
There's really only one way to follow that selection of some of the greatest movie scores ever written.
And that is to introduce the one that will be joining their company in a very short time. The nominees for the best original score are
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by John Williams.
The category is original score. It's the music you hear that underscores or accompanies the action in a film, whether someone is walking down a New York street with attitude, or the superheroes chasing the bad guys, also with attitude. Every emotion is heightened with music. The 5 nominated composers in this category have demonstrated their ability to consistently hit the right note, and they are Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by John Williams.
Miracles are still being made in motion pictures.
If there is something impossible to be done in a movie, the producer turns to a team of visual effects people. And here are this year's visual effects wizards.
For Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Roger Guyette, Tim Burke, John Richardson, and Bill George.
It all begins with a few rough pencil sketches and ends up a quaint living room or a giant city.
The art director draws on imagination and research to bring to the big screen visions of what is and what could be.
These are the 5 films that have been nominated for this year for art direction. It was back to Hogwarts for young Harry Potter, as he and his companions found themselves in the magical and often frightening art direction of nominee Stuart Craig and the set decoration of Stephanie McMillan in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. The cinematographer, known informally in movie making as the DP, and on set, the first friend I always make. It usually goes something like this. Dude, make me look good. Always remember, job 1, okay? These 5 nominees have done real good with the artsy part, and here are the nominees for Outstanding Achievement in Cinematography. Bruno Delbonnel for Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Art Direction. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Production design by Stuart Craig and set decoration by Stephanie McMillan.
We are honored to single out those wizards of technological mastery who have helped create the most spectacular films.
The person whose idea of a good time is muttering to themselves about technical adjustments while you're suspended upside down from a rig in front of a green screen for 6 hours.
Relax. The nominees for achievement in visual effects are
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Tim Burke, John Richardson, Christian Marnes, and Nicholas Attardi.
Here are the nominees for achievement in art direction. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Production design by Stuart Craig and set decoration by Stephanie McMillan.
This year's nominees for makeup run the gamut, from transforming a woman so she could live like a man in 19th century Ireland, to the fantasy world of wizards,
to replicating one of the most iconic leaders of the 20th century. Here are the nominees for achievement in makeup.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Nick Dedman, Amanda Knight, and Lisa Tomlin.
Here are the nominees for achievement in visual effects.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Tim Burke, David Vickery, Greg Butler, and John Richardson.